Copé, Pokepi, Blanc. Legio, Patria, Rota.
So at the end of the 17 weeks instruction, basic instruction within the French for Religion, we had two highlights. The first one, of course, was the Raide fin d'instruction. And the second one was the Marche Capi Blanc to obtain this one, Capi Blanc. Yeah. And the Marche Capi Blanc takes us 90 kilometers through the Black Forest in the southern region of France. And we marched 1 day, 1 night, and 1 day. And I remember one scene very well. It was crazy, it was brutal, you know. We had one section, yeah, with one etape. And it was a very steep uphill etape. So we had to march uphill and very, very steep, very long time. And when we came to the top of the hill, one legionnaire of us, a comrade, was missing. And the Adjutant chef told us to come together. We made rassemblement. He put us in garde-à-vous, and then he marched through our lines and he looked at us. Where is your comrade? Where is engagé volontaire Erdogan? But nobody did know where he has been. He was lost in space, certainly down the hill. And then he stood in front of his binôme and he asked him, you are the binôme of engagé volontaire Erdogan? And the poor legionnaire said, yes, I am. But he was tilt, he was fixed, he had blood running out of his boots, you know, and he was tired. And we all have been tired. And he said, I don't know where's my binôme, mon adjutant chef. And I will tell you, said the adjutant chef, you are fucking rats, all of you. So get down in the mud, because rats belong to the mud. And he made us crawl on all fours, on the stomach, down the hill, you know? And our knees, our BDU have been torn, our knees have been bloody, but we crawled on all fours down the hill until we found our comrade Erdogan. And then we take him in our middle, between us, and we marched back again on the top of the hill. And this was for us a very important lesson, because this is the strength of the French for Religion. Stay together as one. Brotherhood. Esprit de corps. You know? De cohésion, légion. And this was a very important lesson for all of us. The next goal for us to achieve, of course, was, the next highlight was the Raide fin d'instruction. The Raide fin d'instruction was longer, 130 kilometers, 130 miles, but we had more time to achieve it. We had 3 days and 2 nights, and we marched. And while we are marching, we have different ateliers to pass through. Maybe the first one was French lesson, so we had to show what we learned in the French language. The second was NBC atelier, nuclear, biological, chemical. So we should show the instructors what we know all about this. The third one was tactical behavior, you know. The fourth one was weapons, all about weapons. So disassemble, assemble, chronometer, you know, time, and a lot of things like this. And at the end of the Raide fin d'instruction, we had kind of classement, because it was kind of examen. It was the CTI 00, Certificat Technique Élémentaire Infantry. And we have a classement. There has been a first and the last one, you know, the best and the last. So I was the best of my class. And in the French for Religion at this time, it was that when you have been first of your class, you could choose the regiment within you want to serve, you know. And the adjutant chef in his office then asked me, No, he told me, so Thomas, you're the first of your class. I'm quite sure that you want to join the paratroopers, second rep. I looked at him and said, no, mon adjutant chef, no. Then he told me, okay, so I will send you right away to Djibouti. So at least you can make a lot of money. Yeah, because at this time, second rep was for medals, a lot of warfare, you know, a lot of operations, and Djibouti was for making a lot of money. Because at this time, a simple legionnaire could make about $9,000 a month. Yeah, about this. And I looked at the adjutant chef and I told him, no, mon adjutant chef, I'm not in the French Foreign Legion for making a lot of money. Yeah. And he looked at me and asked, so where do you want to go? In which regiment you want to serve finally? And I told him, mon adjutant chef, I'm here for adventure and I want to go to the 3rd REI. And he looked at me and told me, Thomas Gast, you are fucking crazy. But if this is your wish, I will send you to 3rd REI, to the Jungle Warfare Regiment. And that's how I came to 3rd REI. And in the 3rd REI, in the Jungle Regiment, I lived the biggest adventure of my life. But this is another story. Thanks for your time you're giving to me, Amitié, Légionnaire, Thomas Gast. Coiffez vos capis blancs. Legio Patria Nostra. Allons, girons, veste, pantalon. What do you think, Schultz? You have a breakfast? Okay, come on.